will. I'm still working on my stream.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, my stream is up. Hey, can you get me? My stream is up. My stream is good now. Hey, I'm gonna do it now. Just stand here and don't move.
Okay.
It is not an attempt to repay a debt. It is not an attempt to repay a debt.
Are you still free?
Yeah.
Okay. The total student debt now totals over $1 trillion. The average price of tuition has increased over 9,000%. In 2011, the Department of Education spent over $1.4 billion to hire collection agencies. These agencies earn about $1 billion in commission. This is not an attempt to repay a debt. Don't call me May. The 1% will continue to cut budgets and eliminate humanities courses that foster the critical thinking skills needed to reflect upon and understand the power structure surrounding us. As you have with all aspects of our lives, you have turned education into a commodity. I come from a generation that believes our devotion to the humanities justified earning degrees in philosophy, writing, art, and education. This is not an attempt to repay our debt. Obama, I reject your token gesture of debt reform. Income-based repayments are not the answer. The more I work, the more I pay, and I will be paying Sally Mae accumulated interest. All of my payments go to accumulated capitalized interest. This is not an attempt to repay a debt. As long as I participate in the global work machine, I deny myself the chance to use my degree to contribute to the body of ideas because there are no jobs. I will not feed you my time and dreams to pay interest. This is not an attempt to repay a debt. The last thing the 1% wants is to give up one of their most powerful weapons, a moral weapon. The idea that decent people always pay debt. This is not an attempt to repay a debt. This ends now. The Federal Reserve has been printing money for the banks who govern it. The government, which can declare student loan debt unenforceable, along with banking cartels, uses debt to funnel money from the 99% to the 1%. This is not an attempt to repay a debt. I will save every dollar from collection agencies. I will give nothing to the bank. They are hoarding enough of it. I will not produce what you consider good and refuse to perpetuate the burden of working harder only to consume more. This is not an attempt to repay a debt. There is no place for me in this capitalistic machine. Mainstream media has indoctrinated us to accept debt. Budget cuts over higher education have turned universities into places that produce human capital, commodities, and competitors. The collection agency hires, as long as you earn over $1 billion, I will not answer the phone, and I don't care what area code you call me from today. This is not an attempt to repay a debt. To the banks who broke their promise, as long as you hoard money printed by the Federal Reserve, I will not feed you. To the politicians who refuse to repeal bankruptcy laws on student loans until you forgive all the student debt, I will not vote for you and legitimize a system that perpetuates the illusion that you represent me or my peers.
Don't represent my peers either.
To the financial institutions of the world, we have only one thing to say. We owe you nothing. This is not an attempt to repay a debt. To our friends, families, our communities, to humanity, and to the natural world that makes our lives possible, we owe you everything. To the people of the world, we say, join the resistance. You have nothing to lose but your debt. This is not an attempt to repay a debt.
Doing excellent. Make some noise, everybody.
The state response to the financial and economic crisis is the same everywhere. Cuts in expenditure and austerity measures under the pretext of reducing deficit and the repayment of a public debt, which is the direct outcome of decades of neoliberal policy. Governments in the service of finance are using this pretext to further reduce social spending, lowering wages and pensions, privatize public utility and goods, dismantle social benefits, and deregulate labor laws and increase taxes on the majority, while social and tax giveaways are generalized to the big companies and the highest net worth households. This is not an attempt to repay a debt. We don't owe, so we won't pay. Bad laws allow this debt. I owe you nothing.
Very nice. Very nice.
Make noise! Make noise!
I'm making noise.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I'm back. Thank you for live streaming. So we have some Occupy. We're outside the Federal Reserve in New Orleans, Louisiana. And this is a charivari for it's an anti-austerity charivari. So we're making a lot of noise. We're also, the Occupy Puppet Theater is printing some money over here. See, we have our own Federal Reserve right there.
Testing is testing on.
And this is Occupy the stage for the most part. In New Orleans with Occupy NOLA. We have this awesome drum. That goes around your neck. And we can punch the wrist.
Good, I gave you all my money, sir.
Not enough.
Not enough.
So that's the Federal Reserve right there.
Does anybody wonder why we keep going to war with these strange, obscure countries in the Middle East? Let me lay it out for you. The United States dollar is based solely on oil.
The whole world is watching!
Go green. In the 1950s, we talked all the nations of OPEC into trading their oil only in U.S. dollars. That gave us a distinct advantage. Now, nations of OPEC have been trying to create a different form of currency. That would destroy the American dollar. This is why we're going to war. This is why we're not going green. This is why we're killing the planet over paper fucking currency. Seriously. I feel like I woke up in an episode of the frickin' Twilight Zone. Is this really the world I live in? It's just madness. It's stupidity. It's everything you would expect from a spoiled 4-year-old who's losing a game of checkers and is about to tip over the board and send us all into global war. Stop the madness.
Woo! Anticapitalista! Anticapitalista! Why is he being arrested? Why is he being arrested?
The government loves you.
Why is he being arrested? He's not really being arrested. This is an actor pretending.
Give me a beat down. That's all. He actually is.
Why is he being arrested? Do you know why you're being arrested?
Damn.
You were, this man, give me the microphone. This
The
man!
government is working on your behalf. Corporations are your friend. Just ask my man right here. If he lost corporations, we would not be suffering.
Free speech! Free speech! He's arrested! The whole world is watching! He's arrested him for free speech! He's beating him! This is an actor. This is a joke. This is a performance. So my boyfriend was actually getting arrested. Officer, can I please have your badge number? Can I please have your badge number?
No!
Why?
Stop resisting!
I have a resisting! Wait, can you please show your badge?
Baby, I don't need a badge. I work for a corporation.
Wait, I don't know his name. Look at everyone.
Because some things are just funny.
And all the rest of it
Oh,
we cry
good.
about. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was going to light your cigarette.
Oh, it's okay. I got it. Okay.
So then what had happened was, ma'am, you're obstructing a public passageway. I'll have to ask you to please move along.
But that man was just speaking. That man over there, he was just speaking. Why was he under arrest? Besides for resisting arrest.
Because what he has to say does not behoove the powers that be. His message is not for the common good because it does not benefit the people that pay my salary.
Who would that be?
If I care.
I don't even see a badge number here. You were earlier displaying a badge that said something like Federal Reserve Police on a jacket. You're not in uniform. Oh, where is it? Oh dear. Oh dear. We are outside the Federal Reserve
Numbers
having a
like this
theatrical
are for
performance.
people like you. People like me who have joined the common cause of our fellow man do not get identified by
Austerity is so bad. The Federal Reserve hates life.